Hello everyone, it's me Nazima. Dear students, in today's video, we are going to learn our next lesson, that is lesson number 16, Scientists and Inventors Who Changed the World. Let us read a passage about a few of the most famous scientists and inventors who discoveries how change our lives. How we will understand. Nowadays, we live our life full of comfort. It means in our life, we can find everything we can get easily. Technology, information are easily available whenever we need them. Whenever we require the technologies, whenever we need any information of anything, okay, that time easily we can get it. Easily, those things are available. It means we are living our life with full of comfort. So, however, a lot of things that we take for granted, we should appreciate. Okay, we're carefully thought out. We should think about all these things discovered and invented by the thinkers, scientists, and the discoverers of previous generation. In ancient time, if you will see, most of the people who were very clever and who were the scientists, who were the discoverers, who were the thinkers, they discovered these all things, they invented these all things, and because of them only, okay, our life we are living with comfortness. So some scientists and the discoverers of the previous generation. One such person was Isaac Newton. So students, was Isaac Newton. In this, you can find the picture of Isaac Newton, who was the great scientist. Let's understand about him, students. It was the year 1665 when a young mathematician and physicist. What is mean by physicist? A person who does the study of physics, of gravity, of space, of force. So that person is called here physicist. So listen carefully. Isaac Newton, okay, he was the physicist and he was the mathematician. So in the year 1665, when young mathematician and the physicist named Isaac Newton was sitting in his living room. He was relaxing there and drinking a cup of tea also. It was a beautiful day. It was a warm day. It was the sunny day. Sun was appearing in the sky. And Isaac was relaxing in his chair and thinking about the forces of nature. Whatever the forces are there in the nature, about those forces, he was just thinking. As he sipped his tea, he saw an apple fall to the ground. An apple tree was there. On that apple tree, many apples were there. In that tree was laden with the many apples. And suddenly, one apple, it went or it fell on the ground. And that thing, who observed? That young mathematician and the physicist Isaac Newton. Then his side started a chain of thought in his mind. Suddenly, what happened when that Isaac Newton he observed that apple fell on the ground? Thought started to come in his mind. His mind was buzzing with the many questions. And then, what caused the apple to fall? He thought about the thing. That apple fell on the ground. That apple fell on the land. So why? What was the reason why it fell on ground only? He knew that nothing could move from its place without some force applied. If anything is there, to that thing, if you want to move from there, we need to put some force. We need to apply some force. Then only that thing is moving from there. And that apple, it fell from the ground, that tree. So he understood that some force is there, and because of that only that apple it fell on the ground. What was this force? He wondered. It was amazing about that thing. He was just thinking about that thing. Okay, and then next what happened? Isaac was an intelligent man who was very clever person with a questioning mind. Many questions were coming in his mind, and he thought very deeply, very hard. He thought about that thing, about that matter, and figured out there was a force deep within the earth that made the object stay on it. Then he understood and he discovered the thing that there is a force on the earth, and because of that only all the objects are staying on the earth. All the objects are attracting towards the earth. And then Isaac has discovered the force of gravity. What is the gravity, students? Gravity is the force which attracts the objects towards the earth's surface. So here he discovered the gravity.
Remaining part of this topic we will learn in next video. Thank you.